Looking for a rooftop oasis in the heart of Pasadena? On today's home tour, we're going to be checking out this stunning two-level townhome with dual primary suites and expansive indoor-outdoor living spaces. We are at the collection at 380 Cordova in Pasadena. Let's get to it. All right, guys, welcome inside. We are at the collection at 380 Cordova in Pasadena, California. Now, these are all luxury townhouses, and they range between 1 to 3 bedrooms, and the square footage ranges between 766 square feet and 1879 square feet. We'll get into a little more detail about the variations on that. There are a total of 48 units in this building, and they've already sold 10, so now you're down to 38. This building actually opened for sale back in August of 2024. All right, so let's start with this one. This one is 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, right? And this one doesn't actually have pricing yet. This is unit 518 because it's a model home. But to give you an idea, the same variation on it they do have here on this same level, and you're probably looking at about $1,440,000 right now for something similar about this. All right, let's take a look at this floor plan, and then I'm also going to go into detail with you guys about what to expect, because as you know, when it comes to new construction, sometimes what you look at in the model home, you don't get anything close to that. All right, so let's start here. So as you come into this room right here, this is your formal dining area. It's one large open space, and I absolutely love this long kitchen counter island right here with your waterfall edge. There you go, take a look at that. And then this is an option right here. You can have the refrigerator built in or as an option, or you can have the space blank and you can actually put in your own refrigerator and create it however you want. But I think because you have all this cabinetry right here, so I think a lot of people are going to like that option, but it just really depends on what your needs are. Now, what is included, you have this KitchenAid freestanding range with the 5-burner gas cooktop. That is included as standard. It's not something that you have to upgrade. So as opposed to a lot of new construction, which comes to you, as you know, especially in the front and the back, your front and backyards, when it comes to the fact that you come in with basically a dirt lot, obviously you don't have that here, right? So here, pretty much at this point, most of everything's been done as far as structural designs and structural upgrades, if there are any, in the units. And so for the most part, it really comes down to what you're going to be looking for as far as location, number one, and then I think flooring. So let's talk about flooring right now, since we brought that up. So since we're talking about flooring, this one right here in this model home has engineered wood flooring. Now, when it comes to new construction, typically almost all of the builders will usually give you some type of cheap grade flooring, whether it be carpet, low-end tile, whatever it may be. So you actually have the option of having it being delivered to you without flooring, right? And then you can come in and have your flooring specialist put in the flooring that you like. I actually think that's a really good idea, because especially if you want to be able to personalize it and have it match whatever colors that you have. So really the holds that when it comes to these type of units in this collection, it really comes down to cabinets and flooring. So pretty much everything else has been chosen for you, the color of your kitchen island, your kitchen countertops. So if you're trying to figure out, well, how much can you customize, it's just a few things, really just the flooring and the cabinetry, as well as the shower glass too. Sometimes people want to be able to customize that differently, so thought we'd bring that up to you. All right, so let's continue on. I like the fact that you have all your LED lighting right here. This will be the focal point, as you know, right here, because this is where everyone's gonna sit and you're gonna entertain everybody here. You're gonna eat your everyday meals, probably right here, not at your formal dining area. And so this is a really wonderful spot. Put a few chairs under here, right here. And then it's nice because you have the cabinetry here as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this wonderful kitchen. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying this home tour. As always, we always love bringing you new construction and model home tours here in Southern California in Los Angeles. All right, so I hope you're enjoying this one. And so we're going to get into this home tour, show you the rest of the floor plan, show you more about the building as we continue to move forward through this home tour. But if you're watching this channel for the first time, wanted to introduce myself. My name is Scott Himelstein with the Scott Himelstein Group. Been helping buyers like yourself buy, sell, invest in real estate here in Southern California, again, for over 20 years. All right, guys, look, if you're interested in getting on the wait list with these guys, reach out to us. We have a relationship with all the builders, so we can give you all the details, all the nitty gritty that you want to know about. And then we can kind of meet you here with the builder and kind of hold your hand and walk you through the process from beginning to end. So really to make sure that not only just negotiating with the builder, but kind of just understanding the process from A to Z. And that's something that a lot of times we'll do, especially with our new construction clients, because it's totally different than buying resale. So a lot of times what we'll actually do is we'll actually have a Zoom call with them ahead of time, and then we'll kind of walk them through what the process is like for new construction. So when it comes time to actually meet with the builder, they're not actually surprised and overwhelmed with all the information and the technical jargon that a lot of times that the builder might throw out at you, right? Because they do it on a daily basis, and most people don't buy new construction homes on a daily basis. So there's that. So, hey, one of the things I kind of wanted to make sure we mention to you guys is the fact that, hey, did you know that this building actually has a doorman, right? So if you're going to be paying an HOA that ranges, you know, essentially in the 600s all the way up to almost $1,000, you're going to want some amenities. And this place has some really cool ones, whether it be a gym, an incredible clubhouse that we've already showed to you guys in the very open of this video, but just so many cool amenities. You got a pool, you got this rooftop deck that's really cool to hang out, entertain in. So some really neat features. And of course, I don't know if you could find better new construction, especially when you're talking about vertical living when it comes to central location. This is right in the heart of everything here in Pasadena. And of course, you're minutes to the freeway. So whatever you need to get to downtown. You're not too far away, obviously in the heart of Pasadena. And we all know what a great town and city Pasadena is. All right, let's get back to the home tour. So we'll pass through the kitchen, and then we're going to come over to here. This is your living room. This is where you're going to hook up and install your big screen TV right here. And look at this. You have these walnut pieces right here, the accent. This is very popular these days. And you see this floating mantle right here going across. And so this is going to be your living room, and we're going to get to the deck at the very end. I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things about these decks. So this is your living room. So again, it's one big open area, and you have this designer wallpaper right here. So this is something that you cannot get from the builder. And then you do need a bathroom right here on this level. So you're going to have this half bath, and it has the same quartz countertop as you do in the kitchen, same color cabinets down below, and then over here, most important, in that bathroom. So in this collection, you have 10 different floor plans, and you have several different variations of those 10 different floor plans. Because remember, we told you that you have 1 to 3 bedrooms. Now, if you really want a 3-bedroom, they only have one left, and that one's a 3-bedroom at 1,799 square feet, and that one's priced out right now at $1,875,000, but they only have one of those left. All right, so here we are in the first bedroom upstairs. You have wall-to-wall closets right here. And then coming on over to this side, once again, you have your designer wallpaper on the walls. And then both bathrooms upstairs are attached to the bedrooms themselves. So you have this dual sink vanity, again with the same countertop as you did with the bathroom below and your kitchen counter downstairs. And then this right here is your walk-in shower. You have your overhead shower head and a hand sprayer right here with your designer tile pieces. One thing here is, notice the designer wallpaper here on this wall. So because it's lighter than the designer tile that you see right here on the floor, so it works, and it's lighter than the wallpaper than you see outside of it. All right, so that's pretty neat. And a lot of people are going with that again. So let's step outside for a second. And this is here, the balcony off your second bedroom. Look at the stunning views you have today. And today's just a gorgeous day here in Southern California. So, this is the perfect place. Come out, read a book, enjoy your morning coffee, even enjoy a meal up here, right? Because it's all about the vertical living and having this luxury space to be able to enjoy it in. All right, so now you've seen the first bedroom. Let's go take a look at the second. Before we do that, I'm sure you're able to guess what was going to be here. This will be where your laundry hookups are, and this is where your washer and dryer will be placed. And across the hallway over here, now you're going to have this bedroom also. So this is the west-facing bedroom of this unit. And then again, you have the walnut pieces accented along the walls with, again, the designer wallpaper. And then this bathroom, different from the other one, this one's going to have your shower and tub. So if you need it, maybe you have small kids, something like that. Look, you have the custom glass enclosure for this. And then you have your hand sprayer inside. Once again, you have the over shower head right there. So pretty nice shower and tub for new construction. And then look at this here. So you'll notice they use these really large pieces. So typically when it comes to new construction, they usually use a smaller tile, right? But here they use the larger pieces. And so it just gives it a much more modern and sleeker look, I feel. This is the same tile that we had in the other bathroom. And then once again, you have the quartz countertop on top here in the bathroom. So let me know what you think of this unit so far. We're gonna save the deck for last as we go out there. And then this is the view from your west-facing bedroom right here. So let me know in the comments what you think of this townhome. This is a beautiful townhome, so I think a lot of people are gonna really enjoy it. So the good thing here is that you don't have any Miller roofs as we head downstairs, and we're going to go check out the downstairs deck. So that's really nice. I think people are going to be happy about that as opposed to going to some of these townhome spaces that you might see up in Valencia in northern Los Angeles County. So that's really good. When it comes to the HOA dues, right now, depending on the size of your unit, that's what it's going to be based upon. You're looking anywhere from about $660 to almost just under $1,000 for your largest units. All right, so let's step outside into this space. So this is considered, as it is east facing, this one is kind of the middle of the pack when it comes to your deck. And then look, hey, we'll just come on over here, right, and just kind of give you an idea. So for the most part, everybody kind of has the same size deck on this level. So we'll turn it around this way, and you can see that they're able to maximize the space, have a nice table out here, a nice sitting area. And then once again, you got that really nice east facing view as you got the top of the buildings right here. And so this is really quite nice. So one thing that's going to factor into your pricing of your unit is going to be the deck size. So if you have a unit that's facing the north side, those decks are smaller, and then the largest decks are on the west facing side. And obviously that's going to create a variation on pricing depending on the size of your deck.
All right, so let us know what you think of this unit. I think it's pretty cool. I think for someone who wants to be in the middle of it all, maybe doesn't want the maintenance of a house, but wants to have access to everything, a gym, a clubhouse, pool, doesn't really need to have a huge yard or a lot of house maintenance. This probably makes sense, especially if you want to be in the middle of the action right here in the city of Pasadena. All right, guys, so if this is something you're interested, definitely reach out to us, get in touch with us, and we can tell you what it takes to be put on the wait list here. I think the demand for this it's definitely different, right? I don't think everybody's going to be looking for this type of vertical living, but it's also the type of living that's very popular here in Los Angeles. And we have a lot of clients, what they'll typically do is like maybe they'll be selling their house and they'll be downsizing, and maybe they want to retire into something like this. And the flip side of that is like, hey, maybe you don't have a large family right now. Maybe it's just yourself and you want to be in the middle of the action right here. You're very close to everything here that Pasadena has to offer and have access to everything else that the city of Los Angeles has to offer, right? Because you're so incredibly centrally located right here at Euclid and Cordova. So this is a pretty neat complex. I would love to really get your feedback, what you guys actually think of this complex. And then, hey, like if you are looking to buy a property right now, we're going to put the link in the description below. But these are the 5 mistakes that we're seeing buyers make right now. Definitely watch that video before you buy anything here in Southern California or Los Angeles. And if you're looking to buy a property right now, again, reach out to us. Let us walk you through what it takes to get your offer accepted in this crazy market and what you really need to know when it comes to buying new construction. You can ask us the 5 top things that you need to know when it comes to buying a new construction. So definitely reach out to us about that. Any other questions about this collection, the city of Pasadena, real estate here in Southern California and Los Angeles? Always feel free to reach out. Love to be a resource of information and answer any questions. I'm Scott Himelstein with the Scott Himelstein Group, and we'll see you on the next home tour.